Trending news. The House of Representatives says that it will consider the motion demanding the sack of Pantami. The news updates. The House of Representatives says that it will consider the motion demanding the sack of Pantami, the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, when it is presented properly. On Wednesday, Gbajabiamilla, the minority leader, had raised the point of order calling for the sack of Pantami over his past views supporting terror groups such as Al-Qaeda and Taliban. But Gbajabiamilla, the speaker, faulted the lawmaker for raising an external matter under privilege, which concerns issues that affect only lawmakers. When penalty resumes on Thursday, Ahmed Jaha from Borno State, he drew attention of his colleagues to report claiming that the House blocked a motion on Pantami. In a statement on Friday, Benjamin Kalu, the House spokesman, denied such reports, saying that the House is already to consider the motion from Elumelu when it is properly presented. For the avoidance of doubt, the House is guided by the standing orders of the House of Representatives, the House rules in its operations and administration, Nnamdi Kanu said. In this case, the minority leader has been asked to bring his views via a House motion to enable others to contribute to it in a truly democratic fashion, after which the House would be able to take a position of the issue that is on ground. It is therefore pertinent to inform Nigerians that the House has not acted in error but in line with the provision of its rules. All insinuations that the House did not allow democratic debates to take place on the important issue of Pantami's resignation are simply untrue. The House acknowledges the severity of the issues and its tenor as a matter of public concern. As always, the House stands ready to give an audience to Rep. Olumelu or any other members of the House on this so-called issue of Pantami, provided that such audience is sought through the proper channels and brought under the relevant rule of the House. Wow. Viewers, you have heard it all from the House of Representatives. This Nigerian's House of Representatives has revealed when it will consider the motion demanding the sack of the embattled Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, the person of Pantami. It was reported by the Niger News that reported how the House Speaker Gbajabiamilla faulted the minority leader Gbajabiamilla for raising a point of order calling the sack of the Pantami over the past views supporting terror group. Back then, he supported terror group. Let me say, he's among those that made this country to be worse when it comes to terrorists. Increased the terrorists in this country. Yes, the Speaker Gbajabiamilla knocked the lawmaker for raising an external matter under privilege. Such concerns issue that affect only lawmakers in the state. Yes, it was when the plenary resumes on Thursday. The lawmaker, a Borno lawmaker, Ahmed Jaha, he drew the attention of his colleagues to reports claiming that the House blocked a motion on Pantami. He was the one that made it known to the representatives, to the House of Representatives. This statement read in part said, for the avoidance of doubt, this House is guided by the standing order of the House of Representatives in its operation and administration. So, therefore, the pertinent is there to inform Nigerians that the House has not acted in error or in any way, but in line with the provision of its rules. So, since the House of Representatives have made up their mind, we don't know what will be the next line of action. We don't know what will become of Pantami and the terrorist group that he has always been supporting. As always, the House of Representatives, they stand ready to give an audience to representative person of Olumelu or any other members of the House on this issue of Pantami, provided that such audience is sought through the proper channel and brought under the relevance of the rules, the House rules. So viewers, you have heard it all from the representatives and the decision they made. And what do you think with the words and the statement from Gbajabiamilla revealing why representative should not consider motion on this minister's dismissal? Do you know the reason? The reason we don't really know. Even cable report that Gbajabiamilla said that same Thursday, being the 22nd of April, that he only faulted the House minority leader for not allowing or for not following due process when it raised the matter. So he said he's angry with him. He said that it was wrong for the lawmaker to have raised an external matter under privilege, which concerns issues that affect not only the lawmakers but the people in the country. He said, as a member of this House, from his understanding that this House did not stop the minority leader from moving emotion. No. The Speaker of Gbajabiamilla also informed the minority leader that it should come under a proper order and not the way it's coming or the way it's coming from or where it's coming from. That nobody should stop him or nobody can stop him from raising